Hey, welcome to another weekly vlog. I thought I'd start this vlog with a little bit of an introduction, as I kind of was editing it together and I kind of just jumped straight into it, and I think as a viewer it's a bit of a shock. So I thought I'd say, hey, like, how are you? Welcome back. This week is actually going to be 2 weeks in one vlog, which I think I do explain a little bit later, but I was in London so I couldn't get the vlog up. I have been to quite a few events in the past 2 weeks, so there is quite a lot of that in these videos. I don't always go to events. I sort of fall in and out of love with them, and I'm just a bit of a homebody, and sometimes I can get a little bit stuck, and the thought of going to London can feel a little bit overwhelming sometimes. And also, like, I want it to be worth going. So, but actually there was just a couple of things I was like, yeah, I really fancy doing that, and I fancy like seeing people, like my content creator friends. It's really nice to catch up with them, because I think you kind of get your little bubble. So for example, like all the people that are like into colourful interiors, and then you kind of all get invited to the same things, and so you always end up meeting each other there, which is nice. So it is nice to catch up with people. And it was also nice to do like all the trendy London things, like all the coffee shops that I'd seen other people at, and drinking blueberry matcha was really exciting. I basically had a lot of food. It was like a food tour, a food and a coffee tour. Yeah, I tried Watch House coffee as well, their hot chocolate, and that was really nice. Yeah, it's been quite full on, but hopefully you'll still enjoy the vlog, and still going to be like nice and chilled for you, because that's the kind of content I really enjoy watching myself, and kind of what I like try and create for you. So just something that you can, that's nice and easy and chilled. So I do promise that it is like that, and while still trying to show you like actually what life's been like recently for me, and like what I've been up to. So I really hope you enjoy it. I'm going to cut the intro here, and I hope you really enjoy it. And if you are new around here, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, because of course it really helps. I'm just off out to meet my friend for a coffee. Very similar outfit to last week, to be honest. My shrimp trousers, but then I've got my Suzanne jumper on top, and then I've got this hat on because I need to wash my hair tomorrow, so it's like last day. And then for shoes, I've gone for these ASOS. This is a bit of a weird position for me to be in. I'm not very comfortable. Can we move you up a bit? I don't know what this lighting is like here, so excuse if it's weird. I am just shooting today, so I've created a lot of chaos in the house, which is just how it goes. But yeah, I'm shooting 2 brand campaigns today, and I'm so grateful because the weather is gorgeous all week, really sunny, so that's perfect for shooting content. I've done a reel, 2 reels inside, and then once George gets back with the dogs, we're gonna go out and take some photos with I'm doing it's for Kath Kidston, no, whoops, it's for Orla Keeley and for Alex Max, the brands. So I've been working with Alex Max for 8 months now, which is really nice. A reel coming out with them this week, so I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon editing once we've taken the photos outside. It's nice to get it ticked off. I was feeling it was really like looming over me, but it's really nice to feel like I have that ticked off. I'm just wearing, because they're about the bags, I like to like keep the outfit simple-ish, so I've just got jeans on and these dolly shoes from Accessorize, and then this red Suzanne cardigan with this headscarf from, this is from a brand called Fable. It's so pretty. I'm really into scarves, like silk scarves and stuff, and like neckties. And yeah, just the pattern on this is so beautiful. It's like all woodlandy, and it's nice and pink. I'm just at my brother's in London. He lives on a canal boat, a wide beam. So we're staying here for 2 nights, while I have some events and stuff to go to. So me and George drove up yesterday, and then I had an event with Liberty, which was really fun. And George actually ended up coming with me to that because he was in Central. So I just said, I just saw if they had anyone cancel, and then he ended up coming along because that was quite fun. We both did some sewing and he really liked it. I've got an event today, but we're going to go out and like get some breakfast now and walk the doggos. So I'm just going to do my makeup before that. I've barely had any sleep for ages, like any good sleep. So I'm just really feeling it. And also like just being away from home. So I'm feeling pretty tired this morning. We went to bed about 11, which is really late for me anyway. And then I woke up at 5. So, you know, and there's just strange noises and stuff that you're not used to, and then they just wake you up. So luckily I've got an event this evening, well this afternoon actually, so it's not going to be another late one.
And then when you're painting you can pick
I'm in the car and I thought I would have a little chat to you because I've just dropped off George at the station. He's basically going to Arsenal this evening to watch the football. So I've got a yoga and sound bath thing with some of my friends in Margate. And there's a tiny bit of time to kill in between. I dropped him off at the station, so I thought I'll just get a drink. And then I thought, perfect time to actually just sit down and talk to you because I've actually put the vlog together because I missed out on last week's vlog because I was in London and there just wasn't time to edit it and make it meaty enough. It's been a weird couple of weeks actually, and it's funny because looking at the vlog I've been like at all these events and it looks like I'm, you know, being really social and like having loads of fun, when actually I've just felt so off for a couple of weeks now. And George is actually feeling it today too, but just feeling rubbish, you know, just don't feel like myself. My skin is quite bad. Yeah, just not feeling like that joyful or happy, or not really like wanting to do anything, which is really rubbish. And I know it'll pass, it always does pass, but it's just hard to like have no motivation to do things, and I'm like avoiding things, and oh yeah, I just want some motivation back, you know. I want to feel like myself again. And I think when I'm feeling like this, it's really easy to spend a lot of time in comparison and on my phone scrolling and comparing myself to other people, and just seeing how everyone else is like smashing life when I'm not, or it feels like I'm not. And also I think, you know, we've had a lot going on because of the house renovating, and I think anyone that's renovated will know like how much it can affect you and affect your mental health. Just constantly living in mess or having to move things around all the time, like trying to find time to paint. So we've been painting this week, so I got up early yesterday and early today to do a mist coat on the spare room, which is exciting because it means that is gonna get done. I need to choose colours for it now, and we can get the electricians back into there to do the final fit for the plugs. The actual sockets can go on the wall now, so that's good. And then my brother is coming maybe next week or the week after to do the wardrobes in my room, so that'll be good because it means that we'll get lots of clothes out of the extension, which will make things feel a bit better. But I like to try and keep chipper about the weather and about this time of year, and I don't like to dwell on the fact that it's cold, because, you know, like, it just is what it is where we live. But I think there's something about March that I just find quite difficult, and I think maybe in an ideal world I'd kind of like book a holiday at this point of the year and like just go somewhere with some sunshine, because it's a repeated pattern. It happens every single year, which I don't even know if that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, but this time every year I start to feel rubbish about myself. And yeah, maybe if I, you know, book to go away somewhere to get some sunshine at this time of the year, maybe it would help with that. Like, maybe that's an experiment I should do and see if it works. Like, we haven't got any holidays planned because everything is just going into the house, and to be honest, like, we're not really massive holiday people. Like, we've never traveled that much. I love staycations, I love visiting around in the UK, and I just find airports really stressful, and I find like bookending your trip with that kind of can take the fun out of it sometimes for me. So yeah, I've just never massively, and I'm like a homebody, you know, like I just like being at home and I like a routine. But yeah, I think probably suffering from not having the vitamin D or whatever, and like maybe it would help my skin a little bit. It's so weird like how bad it's been over the past couple of weeks. But I'm just sort of like, since I have been ill, and then just this past week I've kind of been like, right, that's it, I'm no more moping around now. I've been back at the gym, just trying to get my fitness back up, because I felt really unfit. Like in London I felt really unfit, and trying to get my fitness back up, trying to get more vegetables into my diet, just trying to really look after myself rather than like just trying to not feel sick, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm over the part of like not feeling sick, and now I'm like, right, I need to get back to feeling healthy, because I just don't feel healthy, and I think I don't look healthy either. I think I look terrible. So yeah, that's this evening. I think the yoga and sound bath hopefully will help as well and shift some energy. So that's this evening. And then tomorrow I'm off to London again in the morning for an event with Next and Nina Campbell, so that'll be nice. I've got to think a way of like showing you the events without, because I just think sometimes it's like, do you even care, you know? Like, is that what you want to see? So I want to like show you what I've been up to rather than telling you what I've been up to, because that's also can be quite bad, but without just being like, look, this is me. I don't know, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna figure all that out, and I'm gonna get a drink. So hopefully, thanks for chatting to me, thanks for listening to me. It does help to, I'm quite a private person sometimes, I think. Well, more like I tend to like let other people, I'm a bit of like a fixer, and I like I listen to other people quite a lot, so I don't tend to like open up about myself. And I find that like vlogging or like being on the internet really helps me vent and helps me talk about things that maybe I've like kept inside. So thank you so much for listening, because I really appreciate it. I'm just in London now on my way to the event, Nina Campbell Studios. I'm in Pimlico, which is so beautiful. I'm being brave, I'm vlogging on the street. I'm doing a little trip around Pimlico because I'm a little bit early, so I thought get some steps in. And it's so pretty around here, and then looking for somewhere that I can do a little outfit video. Oh, just tripped her. As soon as I turn the camera on, it all goes out my head and I just forget what I was going to say. The sound bath was really good last night, so except I started to cough halfway through and I had to leave the room because it was just like ruining it for everyone else, I think. But there was a live DJ there playing really cool music, so we did a bit of yoga, and it was all chilled. It wasn't like house music or anything. We did a bit of live yoga. We did a bit of yoga, and then we had a sound bath after that, and it was just such a nice experience. It left me feeling very chilled after. I'm in Waitrose on the hunt for the best pizza ever. Come on, up on the bed. Hey! After a bit of a testing week, we have some good news. So my brother called me yesterday while I was in London and said he's coming to do the wardrobe. So this pink section here is going to be wardrobes on Saturday. And I am so excited to have my, no, not on the skirts. Sit. Good girl. Lie down. I'm so excited to get my stuff into a wardrobe. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So yeah, that patch will be covered up. The plasterers came to do the second room and they were like, oh, are you leaving that? And I was like, no, it's not a design choice, I promise you. Just didn't want to waste wallpaper. While I was in London, as we know, I wasn't feeling that great, so I decided to go into Zara and do some retail therapy, which I'm trying not to do. But you know, it's a habit of a lifetime, so maybe we'll get there one day. And I think as well, you know, it's just like, it's a really exciting time of year when the spring fashion comes, like spring and autumn fashion comes. So it's a particularly tough time to sort of resist temptation. So I got a few pieces and I thought to end the vlog, we would just chat about them and I will show you them on as well. So I've got this Paris t-shirt here that you can see. wanted to make sure that I've got, because I have like one oversized white t-shirt and I end up wearing it all the time, so I wanted to get a few in my collection so that I can rotate them a little bit. And obviously with white, they get dirty, don't they, quite quickly. So yeah, I got this Paris t-shirt, which I quite like. I do find it difficult with graphic t-shirts because I find there's so many out there which I just really hate what they've put on them. But I feel like, you know, I have actually been to Paris, so it feels semi-authentic to me, and I just really liked the blue and the red colours. So this is why I've got this one, and it doesn't offend me too much. I also got two of these satin skirts, which normally don't suit me because I think that they often finish quite short and they kind of don't go out enough at the bottom, but this is such a nice shape. I did actually size up because I wanted it to sit like as long as possible, as loose as possible. I don't really plan to wear these with anything like cropped or anything like that, so they just sit on my hips. But I got one in pink, in this gorgeous pink colour, and I also got a black one which I'm wearing now. And I'm going to show you in a cutaway my full outfit, but I want things that I feel smart in but I also can throw on. So I feel like with a baggy t-shirt and then a satin skirt, I can put that outfit together without worrying about like how I'm feeling underneath, how my body's feeling that day, or how I'm feeling about my body more so. And like, you know, even if I'm feeling really bloated or gross. And then I've got this white skirt. There is a white skirt in Zara that I've seen a lot of people in. It's got like a balloon hem, which I'm not actually very keen on. I think it looks good on people, but like for me, I'm like, it's not something that I can see being in my wardrobe for a long time. And sadly that one was cheaper. I think it was like £25. However, I saw this one, which was £50, so it was more expensive, but just the amount of fabric in this I just think is really beautiful and really pretty, and I wore it to London yesterday. So the other thing with this one is it's kind of a bit more sheer, which I think is quite nice because of the way that I wore it, but you would need an underskirt with it as well. But yeah, I just thought like the way it gathers and stuff, it looks very, like for spring, summer, very ethereal, is that the right word to use? So I really like that with, I wore it with chunky shoes, but wearing it with like boots and stuff is a really nice transitional outfit, and wearing it with knitwear. So those are the pieces that I got. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the vlog this week, and you've obviously seen my mood transform over the week. But you know, we're here for all the times, not just the good times, aren't we? So that's, I can see all the flowers propping up now in the garden, like in the front and the back, and it's just really happy. It brings me so much joy every day. It's like so nice to like see which ones are growing. That was such a sidetrack, but anyway, I'm just procrastinating before ending the vlog here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.